All right, welcome in, anybody, any early birds. We're about to get started with the Road to Launch live stream, our second iteration, as we are just 2 weeks away, less than that, from our launch on November 11th. I'm joined here today by CJ. I'm Austin. How are you doing, CJ?
I am doing great, Austin. How are you?
Good. Happy to finish up the week with some Lumines Arise here, and yeah, I know you have some Halloween festivities coming up, but maybe we can lean into that a little bit tonight with a spooky playlist is kind of what we were talking about. But
yeah.
Yes, Lumines Arise. Are you ready, CJ?
I'm ready. This is our road to launch, our road to November 11th, 2025, and our launch on PlayStation 5 and Steam. Excited.
Yes.
Excited. Very excited.
I can't wait to not be as lonely in the multiplayer queue. I know we have the demo multiplayer, but I cannot wait to, especially with all the skins and stuff like that, different stages you can select, etc. Get your rating and everything like that. No, I'm super excited to be humbled, hopefully. But
Same.
So yeah, we can hop into it. We have a lot we want to cover today. Just kind of dabble in a little bit of each mode, like we did last week. Some of the journey, we'll hop through some of the missions. Multiplayer, we're going to commentate and play a little bit. I'm sure I'm missing something. We're going to make a spooky playlist, like I mentioned. So, yeah, we'll try to pack that within this next hour, so why not hop into it here? Let's do it. All right. Lumines Arise, the title screen.
That's a great title screen. Just gets you ready for the journey mode. all the feels.
Real quick, I guess you may notice my little humanity dog flowing around the screen. Yeah, here's a peek at our Steam digital deluxe content, right? And we did announce, if you were out of the loop, we have Dave the Diver in there as a outside of enhanced IP, but we have the humanity dog on the left, the Tetramino for Tetris Effect connected, and also on the far right, the Res Hacker, which the Res Hacker seems to really fit well with a lot of the skins personally, CJ, just maybe because of, well, the history of Enhance and how it's kind of tied all together with the synesthesia, right?
It's true. Yeah, some good picks here. Like, Humanity Dog is great. I love the Tetramino, especially some of the animations and that these guys have during the journey mode or in multiplayer is just great.
Yeah, I was playing as a Tetramino recently. I feel like I was kind of sleeping on it. I was a Humanity Dog main, but I am a Tetris player, and we'll see. I'll have my ebb and flow between all the avatars, and even just making custom avatars. I like to kind of dabble in everything. But okay, so we want to start off, I guess, with the main single player mode here, the journey mode, right? As you may be familiar with the journey mode, say if you're a Tetris player, the journey mode in Tetris Effect Connected, kind of a similar vibe, where you go through a narrative-driven 35-plus stages I would say more upbeat stages here for Lumines, kind of to harken back to the OG Lumines, right?
Yeah, there are ups and downs, definitely. The journey mode here is taking you on an emotional ride, and some of those stages really lean into that.
And yeah, easy, normal, hard. This will adjust the things such as the gravity, how quickly the piece will fall from the top, so it can hang out for a little bit there before it drops. Sometimes it's going to keep falling, so you got to be careful stacking up high in the center. But and it also increases the square goal. So if you play through hard, it's going to take a little longer to finish a stage. And if you're a speedy player, you might want to have a little bit longer on each stage too. So, and I'm sure some of you out there are some top players. So. We'll just hop into normal, and we did preview the Area 4 last time. Or was it Area 4 we did? Echo, right?
Yeah, I think we did,
Yeah, and we were thinking of doing Reflection this time. And we're going to hop into it. I think, actually, this final stage in here hasn't really been shared, CJ, if I am...
Not very much,
yeah.
No. So this will be new for some folks.
I think largely due to it just to be semi-transparent. It's been seeing some changes and whatnot, and even the recent months. So I think it's finally in a good spot to show off. And with that being said, a few things might be tweaked a little bit going into launch for any of these stages. But all right, let's hop into it. Reflection. So Area 3. You've seen plenty of the Arise team, and I'm sure in the demo and Duo Soul, stuff like that. So let's hop into it.
Let's do it. We have a question in the chat, kind of relating to the demo, I guess. The demo, by the way, available right now on PlayStation 5 and Steam. You can download that and try out 3 stages for yourself. If you've never played Lumines, you might want to check that out, see if it's going to click for you. But Donk in the chat asks, will the full game ask me every time if I want to play the tutorial?
No.
The answer to that question is no, it will not. This is since the demo is, targeted towards newer players, people who might not be familiar with the mechanics of Lumines, especially the new mechanics that are in Arise. We wanted to make sure that it reminded you to play the tutorial every single time. So no, that's not going to be the case in the full game.
So I'm stacking to the very left. I think this is the first stage that shows off a tilt mechanic. And you can,
yes.
If this is jarring to you, you can disable it, by the way. Actually, this might be a good area to show off some of the accessibility features, right, CJ? So
that's true.
I believe that is playfield tilt effect. So if you really just want to hone in on your stacking and not really lean into some of the gimmicks or effects, right, most of those can be turned off here. Leave it on for now.
Tilt, sync, and zoom are the ones you want to alter if you're not down with that. And we have heard from some people that they are getting sick from it, which we don't want that to happen. We want you to be able to play comfortably, so that's why those accessibility settings are in the game, so that everyone can kind of find their comfort level and enjoy the game.
And hey, if you want to keep it straight, well, you could always try to stack on each side here.
That's true. You could try to balance it out.
Let's spell out the right here.
This is one of my favorite levels. Especially in VR.
Yes, I think without a doubt it's probably my favorite VR stage too. There's some close seconds actually, but this one is definitely the first stage of VR. It's like yes for me. I was
because you'll notice like as these globes get matched out, they pop out of the board of the playfield and land in the environment. And they roll around. So in VR, when you're looking around, you can see all of the globes that you freed. Or a good question in the chat. Where's your Lumi? Your Lumi seems to have disappeared.
Oh, where is my Lumi? That is a great question. Where's my dog at? Okay. Well, I don't know where my humanity dog was. Okay. We'll tag in Dave the Diver for now, see if that fixes anything. I wonder if it was just a... Oh, you know what? I might have had it disabled in a gameplay setting because I was playing around with them. Let's see. I think I did.
Yeah, you might have done that.
It was not a bug, I don't think. All right, the Lumi was off. Okay. Yeah, I think I was playing earlier. We do a little of play testing here as well at Ineas. I was trying a lot of things. But, all right, well, Dave the Diver's in here.
Perfect.
We'll get our humanity dog back. This area is probably a good fit for Dave the Diver anyways. We got some water stages, so...
True. Just the aesthetics of this stage, by the way, this is perfect. And I believe this comes on the heels of some more upbeat, fast-paced stages, and you'll notice the timeline in this stage is going incredibly slow, so Austin has the time to make a lot of 2x2 square matches.
It's very satisfying to have easy combo access, right? With that being said, for the slow tempo stages are quite difficult on the hard difficulty when the gravity's high, because you can easily fill up your board so quickly, right? So there's a give and take to that. But it is easier to make combos and very satisfying large squares, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of playfield management that you have to do in higher difficulties or in higher speed stages.
Just slightly.
Okay.
Yeah, another cool thing about this stage in VR, if you play Luminous Remastered at all, you may know that sometimes the board is reflected at the bottom. You see how the board is kind of reflected on the mirror floor of the stage, right? So you can kind of see a larger reflection of that in VR.
That's true. Yeah. Definitely fun to look around while playing, although you have to focus on the play field as well.
Careful.
Can't be distracted by it too much.
Yeah, I've noted this with Tetris Effect. When I play in VR, I become a very different player. I just want to vibe out, chill out.
Donk asking, did you make any specific changes after user feedback from when the demo first launched? Yes, there are definitely pieces of feedback that are in the final game. One of those is single color bonus. That, is not in the demo. A lot of people wanted that back, and because that was part of their play style in the original Lumines, and so single color clears are back in the full game. But in addition to that, some of the readability has been adjusted, especially on the Arise stage itself, and then the drop guide has also been there have been changes to the drop guide so that that's more readable as well. So those are like two really big things.
Just realized I was sitting on burst for a while as we were chatting, so let's get a big burst in here.
There you go. There have been quite a few smaller tweaks that have been made post-demo that will probably become apparent after the game's out. Like when you see the full game, you'll probably right away be able to feel what's changed.
What even is this block? It's like a little fishbowl, kind of, right?
Yeah, is it supposed to be like fish eggs or something? Like an egg? I don't know. Exactly.
Spaghetti with a fish in it.
Maybe. Dave, by the way, just kind of floating in the corner there.
This is a very great Dave the Diver stage for sure.
Yes. Yes, this stage and Seahorse Sway are very Dave the Diver.
And even our next stage coming up, Sunset Beach.
That's true. Sunset Beach, yeah. Yeah, this is Goldfish Tango is the name of this stage. Very zen, very zen.
Great stage.
Also really fun in VR, that stage.
Now it looks like Dave's sitting on the beach.
It does. It totally does. It's amazing. This is one of my favorite songs in the game, by the way.
Yeah.
On this stage.
I think in playtesting, some other players did note that as well.
Yeah. Just in general, the soundtrack, which is by Hidelic and Takako Ishida, who were the composers for Tetris Effect Connected and Res Infinite's Area X. I think the soundtrack in this game is fantastic. I think a lot of people are going to be very, very pleased with it. I'm a big fan of the Tetris Effect Connected soundtrack, but I maybe think this edges it out just a little bit. It has more
hot take.
Really, really awesome.
Yeah, not even a hot take. I mean, it's the same artist.
Yeah.
Just a different vibe.
Different vibe. Yes.
I definitely like the sunset aspect of this stage here on the third phase.
Yes. What difficulty are you playing on? Are you playing on normal?
It should be on normal. Yep. Yeah, I probably sped through the second phase. Sometimes it just autopilot
it's a little
takes
easy
over.
to do that. Yeah.
But here we go is a I don't know if this has been previewed much at all, if at all. Mirror Ball.
A mirror ball. Yeah. Definitely a different vibe going from that beach scene to now
We're
you're in a
partying.
club
Big Halloween
with
party.
disco balls.
I'll slow down a little bit so we can soak in some of the
There you
phases
go.
here.
Also, Dave really getting into it.
Those flippers are really popping up there.
They are right to the beat. It's great. Yeah, this stage is more hectic than the previous 3 stages. Just has that feel to it, even though it's not really moving all that much faster. Just has that feel. Nice.
I got that large burst in the Discord Q&A, which we'll probably do more of in the future, and I don't know if we'll be able to top that again, CJ.
Yeah, you kind of outdid yourself with that,
Yeah.
with that burst. 227. All right. Nice. Dr. Wellround says there seem to be 3 types of bonus arrows. Are there going to be more, or is that all? So yeah, you will notice the bonus arrow appears behind the playfield when we have, what is it? Squares that will, is it 4 2x2 squares?
4 2x2 squares to maintain a combo.
Maintain a combo, yeah. So then bonus appears behind the playfield up to X16, right? If you're able to maintain that with every timeline pass.
So yeah, the goal to really get massive scores, you want to, I guess we'll not. Yeah, you want to be sure to maintain as much combo as you can, right? You don't always aim for the 16 if you're a new player. It's a pretty difficult task. But,
It's kind of hard.
Yeah. But something to shoot for. And yeah, if you really want to get the highest scores out there, is the one, I guess, getting big combos and maintaining that combo. Some stages will be easier than others, right? Like we mentioned with the slower tempo, like Globe, you can probably be more likely to get a times 8, times 12, times 16 combo.
Yeah.
Whereas a stage like Mirror Ball there, which is a little faster tempo, is going to be pretty hard to maintain that combo for even really good players. So
that's true.
Keep that in mind. But also, you got to make sure to use your burst to maximize your score. You get a lot of score out of the burst. Because also, as a pro tip here, following the burst, you have an extra timeline sweep where it doesn't count towards your square counter, right? So that where all the blocks fall down, you get a bunch of score there, especially if you have your times 16 combo.
It's true.
Yeah. All right.
That was pretty excellent.
Yeah.
Pretty excellent run.
Let's give our humanity dog some love. I feel bad because we left him in the dust there. All right. But yeah, we'll make a Dave the Diver water playlist in the future.
Yes. There are quite a few perfectly matched stages.
I was thinking we could hop into mission mode for a little bit, CJ. I know we do have some missions. So we covered a few of the basic missions last week. I was thinking it might be fun to go through the tiers in our road to launch, so maybe we'll cover some of the advanced challenges within the mission mode. And also, maybe we could just play some of the training missions, because this is really like, you have some eureka moments, some aha moments of ways to think out the game when you do some of these training missions, right? And I was recently replaying through some of them, so there are a few I want to pull up here, but we'll do a few basic and advanced and then an expert, just to show you that they do get pretty difficult. And I was replaying them, I forgot how to do a few of them. I'm like, oh my god, I was staring at this one for a long time. But especially when you're, we'll get into that. But yeah, so basic 9, for example, you need to clear 7 2x2 squares. Nice thing about mission mode is we were just talking about you need 4 2x2 squares to maintain a combo, right? So this will kind of, how do I put it? It will visualize the amount of squares you have. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
You have a 3x3 square that is actually 4 2x2 squares, right? So the visual aid of the square counter in mission mode is really helpful to like
Definitely
help you visualize how am I getting as many squares as I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone who has played Lumines before and maybe you weren't sure if you were playing well, or you were really having fun, but you weren't sure, is this how I should be playing? Am I playing well? Like, what's, if I'm playing through journey mode and I keep getting C's, like, how can I improve? Going to the mission mode and doing training missions is definitely going to teach you a couple tricks, in part because oftentimes you have to do these like clear 5 blue 2x2 squares in one timeline pass.
Yeah.
So even just that practice of doing it in one timeline pass will get you better at the standard game.
There's no gravity in this mode.
If you put no gravity in this mode, so you can wait as long as you want.
Yeah.
But then also, if you were to drop this block right as the timeline was on it, you wouldn't be able to get 6 2x2 squares, right? Because you have another piece that you need to put down. And that's not going to give you enough.
Mm-hmm. So there's a puzzle aspect to it for sure. But that puzzle aspect will kind of wire you to think about the game differently.
Exactly. You'll see the same scenario in game and you'll be like, oh, I know how to do this. I know how to grow this into a 6 2x2 square clear.
I like some of these earlier missions too, because you just have the one piece preview here, right? So you take your time, think about, use some foresight if you want, and like look at your next piece, like how can I stack it so that I get 6 here. And that's not 6, right? So even though 5's not bad, it teaches you how to be as most efficient as possible. There is one mission I want to pull up and show you where I was getting it frustrated in the right way. But yeah, so that's the most efficient you can be with that solved, right?
Yeah.
Or was another? They'll teach you how to use.
Dr. Wallround, sorry about your arrow question. I'm actually not sure how many bonus arrows we have. They are often tailored to the look of the stage itself.
Yeah,
So
in terms of the animation,
3,
right?
Yeah,
I don't have the answer off the top of my head. That's a tough question to answer right away. But
it is.
Yeah, I'm actually not too sure. We can follow up on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think.
And also, if you find those too distracting, you can turn them off.
Yes, true.
In settings.
We've got a little chain block puzzle as well. So
this
it'll
one,
teach you to use different block types. So I think this one took me a second, actually. Let's see. So this is a great use of showing you how to use a checker block, right? Checker blocks are very pesky, not fun, depending on how you look at it. But when you use a block split, you can make better use of that checker block. So what do we even do here? Okay.
I don't think so.
That's not it.
Fail.
Oh, wait, I see it. So, yeah, we want to snake it this way. And like you said, let's make sure we get the full timeline sweep. Oh, I think that's fine. No, maybe it's not. That's actually a good lesson, too, is with the chain block, it can be cut off as well, so.
Yes, yeah.
Let's wait till, there we go.
That should work.
Oh, very satisfying. Although they left a few squares there.
That's right, so you don't get an all clear.
What was another good one? This one that teaches you is like 3 corner blocks in a row. Is it 37? Let's see. Yeah, I think this is also even like a really simple but very helpful mission when you get these. These are my favorite blocks when I'm stacking for big combos, right? Is the 3x1 blocks, so the tri blocks. So what I like to do with this is kind of like block split and cascade, kind of like that, right? Yeah. So that's just like an example, and I definitely recommend if you need a break from journey mode or if you just want to hop right into training and do some brain teasers, definitely check out the training areas. I do want to show off this one because this one is burning my brain at this point. Where is it? Okay. Expert 56. I don't think I'll spoil it, but I can just show you why. There's so many 5 2x2 square solves, but there's only one 6 square solve, if that makes sense. So I kept getting 5. I had probably 10 plus 5 square solves, and I was like going crazy. So let's see. For example, that's a 5. You have 1 left. Not enough though, CJ.
Not enough.
So then I was even getting creative with it, like, oh, maybe I need to get rid of some of these diamond purple blocks. So I was doing stuff like this, like thinking ahead.
Good thought.
There's other ways to do that to get 5, but not a 6. So yeah, it really teases, it really pushes you to the limit a little bit. Some of these later expert stages.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So keep that in mind.
It's great. Showed off techniques. Yeah.
A little encyclopedia here, if you want to just take your time and read through with a coffee or something like that. There's a lot here. How to create squares in, like, if you need some good specifics. This shows you the measurement of squares, right? So there's 6 squares in one of those setups here on the bottom. 3 individual 2x2s, but if they're together, if those 2x2s are together, it's actually 5 squares, right? Because they blend together, if that makes sense.
That's right.
I'm not going to read all 23 slides to you right now and make it a TED talk, but there's our single color bonus here.
Yep.
An all clear bonus. All right. Shall we hop into some challenges, CJ? Oh, I do want to mention real quick.
Let's do it.
There also are some, I already have them unlocked here, but you can unlock some special avatar heads and some pwn when you get to each tier, when you complete all the basic, all the advanced, all the expert. Kind of like the finale missions are make a large burst and try to achieve a 3x3 combo. So kind of testing your ability to stack efficiently, right, to maintain that combo is the final test.
Those are great, by the way, just for practice on being able to do that amount of combo in 2 minutes or whatever the time limit is. Like, it's a nice way as a player just to learn some of the core mechanics.
Yeah, especially if you're new, you can kind of vibe out in here because there's not really a game. I mean, you can just hop out, but it'll just reset your board, and you can. They even make nice setups for you to get your combos started, right? Which are kind of fun. So and then that follow up. All right. Well, let's hop into challenges. We covered a few basic. I figured we can cover some advanced ones this week, and we'll hop into expert next week.
Let's do it.
I had a few listed. I was thinking about doing.
There's some good ones.
If there's one that you guys want to see, maybe blurt it out in the chat. We had a few prepared, but maybe we can, if there's a favorite, check it out. So we got ping pong, brain training, barricade, aquarium, puzzle. Puzzle is kind of like the classic puzzle mode you're thinking of from, say, Luminous 1 or remastered, or every Luminous game for the most part.
Trash Man says, what's the hardest one?
What is the hardest one? In advanced?
Invisible and restrictions are the 2 hardest for me.
It could be brain training, and that's also depends on the person, right?
Brain training's hard.
Restrictions is pretty okay. Yeah, invisible expert is actually quite hard.
It's very hard.
To the beat 2 is pretty. Like these expert ones are actually quite hard for the most part. Some harder than others.
Oh, apparently we said last stream we would do To the Beat.
Oh, let's do it. Okay.
So we can do To the Beat.
It is a newer stage. I think that's why we were holding
To
on.
the Beat.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah,
we're too nice.
This one also a great song.
So I don't hard drop. I'm letting go of the board. It's dropping, right? You can see my hands.
Yeah.
So
the board is doing all the dropping.
Yeah. And it's signified kind of like a note in a, if you're a piano player or something like that, at the top with the arrows, that's when it drops with the timeline.
Yeah. You can't manually drop it, right? You have to, it drops only on the beat. in this mode. Is that right?
That's right. Yep, I can't hard drop.
You can't hard drop. So you're not hard dropping, but you couldn't even if you wanted to.
Yes.
All right. So we have rhythm drop, and now the vanish has appeared as well, which makes certain blocks disappear.
Yeah. This is a pretty... So, and it changes up, I believe, even on to the beat 1 here.
Yeah,
in terms of the beat. Yeah, okay. Now it gets a little faster.
Now it's doing rainfall, which is dropping random blocks into your play field as you do this to the beat challenge.
Oh my god.
Which is very fun. You almost topped out right there.
That's what makes the slow timeline tricky, right? Is my board's stacking up in the center, so I need to start using other parts of the board.
This is actually a slower timeline than normal on this stage too, right? I see the modifier, the clock.
I believe so.
On the timeline. So it's purposely going even slower than before. This is not the final skin, by the way. Dr. Wellround asking if it's the final skin. No. It's not.
Wonder what that final stage could be, Dr. Wellround.
I know what it is. But...
All right. So that's To The Beat.
That's such a great stage.
Yeah.
To The Beat is such a fun challenge.
And To The Beat 2 is actually quite hard. So I'm looking forward to watching some of you play that. Hopefully some of our top players are going to be live streaming so we can grab our popcorn, CJ. But
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah. One Shot is one of our favorites on the team. Let's show this off.
One Shot is great. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so no timeline until a certain point, right? So I think we can place, is it 39 blocks? We can place up to 39 blocks. Okay. Or 40 blocks.
Once 40 blocks have been placed. Is that the filling up the entire board? I think it is.
Probably, yeah. I think if you top out, it just... Oh, never mind. Yeah, so we got to fill up the board.
You got to fill up the board. Yeah.
It's pretty much we try to make the biggest square possible with no timeline. Or most amount of squares possible.
Yes. This is also like a great way to, again, like learn how to optimize the board. Since right now there's no timeline pressure whatsoever, you can just kind of decide where you're going to put everything. It's great. Going for a really large square.
Yeah.
I see.
This is fun to lab out.
Completely. And I love this stage. Just the song is fun too. Codex. The stage is great. So you have to get 50 squares. I think you'll have no problem getting 50. With just how you've set it up so far, I think you're fine.
Yeah, I think we're looking good here. Oh, I love the walking.
Yeah.
The walking man.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
There we go.
What do we got? What do we got? 65. Okay.
65. Excellent.
Only a B though. Only a B.
Only a B.
Yeah, I think the trick there is you do want to get that next tier of square to be the most efficient, right? So try to make a large square in that mode even.
Yeah.
As a tip. Okay, I did want to show off Hatch. So we have Hatch 1, which we played. Hatch 2, I just love this mode in general. So
wait, do we play Hatch 1?
Oh, maybe I just played that on my own, actually. So, yeah.
I was trying to remember. I don't think we played Hatch on stream.
No, I'm pretty sure we didn't. Call Me Star asked about it. So this is a mode in Tetris Effect called Mission Mode, or what's it called? Target mode, where you need to clear like a specific block, right? And this is kind of as close as you can get to it in Luminous, at least that I can think of. So when you clear a square next to an egg, the counter goes down, right? So there we go. And that's however many blocks next to the, I guess, like individual cells next to a egg are being broken.
Trashman saying literally Candy Crush. No, it's not though.
This is Luminous Arise, Trashman.
Luminous Arise. We're not playing Candy Crush.
All right, and an egg fell from the top here.
Yes.
So it's a little dynamic in that sense. Nope, I got a placement.
Dr. Wellround saying, is it okay if I can say the song names? Are the song names in the
demo? No.
They're not in the, well,
people may have
Dreamland
deduced it from
Dreamland.
some of the previews and stuff like that. Yeah.
You might be able to deduce it from previews, I suppose. Yeah.
This stage has really grown on me, CJ, by the way.
It's grown on me too.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of iterations.
Yeah, it has.
All right.
Oh, Dr. Wellround, are you asking if we can say what the song names are for each stage? Or do you already know them? I don't think we're revealing any of the song names at this point yet.
Yeah. Alrighty. So that's Hatch.
Hatch is a great challenge. Just really good.
Thinking one more here, CJ. What do we got?
Want to do Barricade? Show Barricade.
Okay. I need to set up on my chair for Barricade.
Because this is one of my favorites. We showed this off in the deep dive video that we did on our YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
Because it makes parts of the play field completely blocked off, and you can stack on top of that. So if you stack a block on top of the pink area, it'll just sit there at the top.
There we go.
Yeah. And then fall once the barricade is lifted. And this gets pretty tricky, especially there are two variants of many of the challenge modes. There's two variants of Barricade. This one, very tough.
Yeah, that really cuts out a lot of your placement space there.
It cuts out a ton of your placement space.
So you kind of you can even use your block speed. So if I'm holding right, you can like preemptively have your block moving buffer.
You kind of have to let it fall at the default speed to be able to alter the pathing. And this stage, Neon Streets, is just an excellent stage. Yeah, just super fun.
Oh, look at that.
The entire lower half of the playfield gone.
You know what my favorite challenge might be? So there's kind of a harder version of this stage. It's called Goldfish Bowl, CJ. That might be my favorite challenge.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe we can show that off next.
Understand that.
As a Goldfish Bowl fan.
Good one. This one too, like if you are a beginning Luminous player and you see suddenly half the playfield is off limits to you, it could be cause for a little mini freak out. Like, oh no, half the playfield is gone. But actually that kind of teaches you to like calm down, take a breath. You're gonna be fine. So many beginning Lumines players we see like they've got half the board free, half the playfield is free, and they're already freaking out. It's like, no, calm down.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Look at all this
You're
empty
not going to
space.
top out. And in Lumines Arise, literally you have to fill up every possible space that one of those 4 blocks that make up the 2x2s that are dropping in order to top out. There can be no other place for a block to fall. If you can place any part of that 2x2, you're still good.
I like how we have the floating blocks waiting to, like stuck in time in the barricade. So we got our cat walking around.
The cat doesn't care about the barricade. Doesn't apply to the cat.
Although it's moving, it's still kind of frozen in there. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Great use of chain blocks there.
That's fair.
Complete. Barricade. A B for barricade.
Yeah.
There you go.
Some of these are pretty hard to get S-rings on.
It's true.
Okay, so that was...
They are seriously fun challenges, though. Seriously fun.
Aquarium is one of my favorites. Actually, I want to show this one off just because it is kind of weird to wrap your head around at first.
Ah.
I might not actually clear it, but...
30 or more water blocks
in
a single timeline pass.
So how I believe this works. Is that actually clear? Okay, yeah. So what I recommend doing for this, think about chain blocks, right? So I'm intentionally trying not to clear any squares. And instead kind of make the snake of water, almost like you're making a water tube.
Yeah.
That's how I approach this. And I think...
Good way to do it.
Yeah. I think we can even use this chain here.
Probably...
Let's see. Do we have
good. I think you're going to be fine.
Oh, yeah. But you can make a massive clear for sure.
Yeah.
If you want to test your limits there. So that's a 45.
But again, the great thing about these challenges is if especially you're learning Luminous, that challenge right there and that what you described, like setting up the board so that you can use a chain block and then build onto it, it's gonna improve your game all the way through.
That is a way you can just play Luminous in general if you want, right? If you want to play around chain blocks and stuff like that. And it's also really good for burst setups, doing something like that. So
totally.
Okay, that's enough challenges. We could spend this whole hour in challenges. We love challenges, so...
We could. It's so true.
I need to re-unlock them here, but kind of works out because we're waiting until next week. Maybe we'll check out... Let us know what challenges you want us to check out next week here. I will make us play Goldfish Bowl. That's probably my favorite. To the Beat 2 we could do. Growth 2 is a much harder version of Growth 1, which we played before. So, yeah, a lot to look forward to, and I'm sure you all are ready to play the challenges. If you're a longtime Luminous player, the challenges and like the shake-up of the core gameplay is always a treat, right? As a longtime Tetris player, the effect modes in Tetris Effect just drew me in. Okay, so what should we do? I think we wanted to hop into some multiplayer. I guess 15 minutes we'll play a little match against Ferox. Let's hop in the multiplayer hub at least.
The hub, because we have a weekend Lumi Live event going on right now. Probably in the demo right now as well. We probably have an astronaut rolling around the multiplayer hub.
You like my animation? Humanity dog with maracas.
It's perfect.
When Humanity was being released, did you ever imagine we would have a Humanity dog with maracas in a Luminous game, CJ?
No. Did not.
So Quick Burst has a daily rotate on the stage. Right now, Sunset Beach, which we played earlier. It looks like I was playing Quick Burst earlier. Let's see my 195 burst.
And that has like a daily leaderboard refreshes, and you can see the leaderboard from the previous day as well.
You got the time check. We have to do a 300 on this save file. Maybe we'll do that later.
Okay, nice.
I was happy with this 180 score.
That's a good score. Yeah. It's a really good score.
Let's see. Lumipone, let's go. Let's get some new unlocks and make an avatar, CJ.
That sounds good.
Ooh, I like that one.
Fortuitous. And you can just hold down the button and
Yeah, you
it'll
can just
just continually spin too.
Broccoli.
Yes, broccoli. There is no broccoli filter in the accessibility settings.
This is what I'm
Just
rocking
snake
right now.
and spider.
Let's keep spinning here for a little bit.
Okay.
Martyr.
Oldest. You could be oldest baby now.
The oldest baby. Oh, I'm out of money. I need to play more. All right.
Question: do you get duplicate items? No, you don't.
No duplicates.
No dupes. Does the Lumi Live goal scale based on the number of players? No, it is. It is separately set.
But it will
Similar
be
to Tetris
adjusted
Effect.
based off of the player base, stuff like that, to ensure
Yeah.
a competitive,
A fair.
a fair
goal.
goal. I love this lava lamp head, by the way, because you have the 2 eyeballs.
Yes.
Some headphones.
The headphones are some of my favorite.
Yeah. Maybe do the shell. We were playing Sunset Beach earlier.
Shell, that's good.
It's kind of Halloween-ish face here. Let's see.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or ghost. Ooh, let's make a spooky avatar.
Ooh, that's fun. Okay.
Well, back to lava lamp, the spookiest one.
Lava lamp's pretty spooky. Gotta say. All right.
Backflip.
It's pretty good. Pretty good, yeah.
The backflip. I like the backflip. And rock the bell, maybe. Oh, we've got to have something spookier. I think all the spooky stuff is still locked, CJ. Let's see.
Need to do some more unlocking.
Yeah. Go with the candle. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna be the oldest baby now.
Are you gonna do it? Oldest baby?
I like it. Transdimensional baby.
Oh, that's also a good one.
That's a pretty good one. I'll go with that for now. All right.
Love that. Okay. Oh,
I love this track.
Ed. Great track.
I can spend a while out here depending on the vibe for the day. So, especially if you're going to be playing a lot of multiplayer, if you're a hardcore Luminous player, I'm sure you'll be playing around with different tempos and stuff like that. Because it does adjust the tempo of Burst Battle, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does.
All right.
Are there going to be more deluxe avatars, original and crossover? Asks Dr. Wellround. Right now, we've not announced anything. So the digital deluxe edition on both Steam and PlayStation, that's your avatars for now. But if you have ideas for avatars you might want to see or might want to use in the game, let us know. Electrify asks, does progress in the demo carry over to the full game? No, it does not. In part because the 3 stages in the demo are not consecutive.
Yeah, and with that in mind, we have seen some people sharing the massive amount of pwn they've already collected on the demo, which is quite impressive. I don't know if you've seen those screenshots in our Discord, CJ, but some players have been playing the heck out of the demo, and we appreciate you for filling up the queue and labbing out the game. Some of you more than others in our Discord, but yeah, it's been a treat. And while I'm here, I do want to mention this game is going to be a very good game to play on your Steam Deck, CJ. Here's me showing it off here with some of the first stage in the journey mode, Arise. And yeah, I think we have a playtester that exclusively plays on Steam Deck because it's just a good way to play it. So, yes. How's your Steam Deck experience with Luminous, CJ?
It's been great. It's a perfect companion. Playing the challenges or playing through training mode. Fantastic, honestly.
Okay,
it's a
so
great handheld game. Great handheld game.
We're gonna show off some burst battle. First thing we have a pre-recorded match between Ferox and Star, some members of our Tetris community that have been helping with some play testing and such. So let's show this match off, and I believe they each pick up some different burst battle skins or stages, and yeah, so let's check that out. Let's see what they're cooking.
Let's do it. Okay.
I skimmed through it, but I didn't actually watch it too much. I wanted to keep it authentic here. All right. So you can Call Me Star had a lobby set up there. I'm so excited for the public lobby system. Just have a good way to play on ranked and some fun matches too, depending on the settings and stuff you set for your match, right?
Yep.
I think it took him a second to get into this match, but yeah. So we're gonna have Ferox versus Star, and okay, so Star is our home team starting off here on the left with the Steam Ahead train stage. Let's make this larger.
Great stage. Both the Lumi kind of doing that single car thing for the train stage.
It's like they're moving the wheels.
Yeah. Welcome on in, Sushi Drew, by the way.
One thing that's changed is, I guess, burst battle readability since the demo. You can see, I think the garbage blocks are now purple.
Yeah.
All right, so we got both players in a burst here. Ferox kind of inching ahead. Does have this nested chain block. So the chain block popped up to this
124
ceiling. Okay, I was wondering if the chain block would fall back down. That would be interesting. So Call Me Star under pressure here, but now I don't know how your battles have been going on the demo, CJ, but it's not over until it's over in burst battle. So keep stacking. You might get a huge down stack with when you stack a 2x2 against the side, it brings down those garbage blocks, right?
Yeah.
Or if you can manage to get another 50% burst, like Star is probably trying to aim for here, which looks like they weren't able to. You can make magic happen with a 50% burst for sure.
You can, yes. Very important to get back up to 50 as quickly as possible. If you're seeing your opponent use another burst right after.
Just to note, Luminous Arise is using a rollback style netcode, so if you see a player slowing down, sometimes it might just be due to their connection, but it does get caught up. No, they are not hacking if they're speeding up after they're lagging. But yeah, it just ensures, even on the worst connections, it's quite stable, so
yeah.
Ferox stacked up both players stacked up fairly high. Star has this nested chain block.
Call Me Star definitely right at the top of the field.
Yeah.
Although that'll be good for triggering burst.
That's not a bad thing, yeah. Sometimes I kind of want to be at the top of the playfield. Otherwise, I'll usually spam blocks if I'm lower in burst battle.
I do that too, yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a game where try not to get too stressed because usually you can come back in this mode when it's a good burst or something like that. Like Call Me Star starting off strong here because they do have so much resources. It is kind of nested out, so we don't want to use block splitting to get out of this. Let's see. There we go.
There we go. All right.
Oh, they accidentally misdropped over the right side, which eliminates all the sweeps coming up. That might actually be game over with that one.
That might be.
Misdrops do occur.
They do. Yeah, did we mention while you're in burst, if you top out, it takes away all of the timeline passes that you had built up.
If you're in burst, oh, if you miss drop, you mean?
If you miss drop.
Yeah. So it
if you accidentally top out, or
yeah. So you don't lose. If you accidentally top out outside of burst, of course you're going to top out. But in burst, at least it'll it just reduces all the timeline sweeps. So just be sure not to accidentally top out.
It just kills your burst entirely.
Yeah. You could almost. I wonder if anyone will ever do this. End your burst intentionally. There might be some like
intentionally.
There might be weird strategies for that. Because sometimes in zone battle on Tetris Effect, you in your zone early, which has like a similar feel in terms of back and forth.
Maybe so you can start building it back up to 50.
Yeah, so you can get your, say you start off with like a early 100s, like I want to get back and try to get a max and just force them to do something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still a Wild West in terms of strategy.
Yep.
And by the way, we'd love for you to share your strategies with us on our Discord and stuff like that. We will be putting together some community resources on our Lumines.game page. Okay, Star's in trouble here. So this is a first to 3, by the way. After the first 2, it does set it to a number. Let's see. We'll probably see it right here.
Topped out.
Diamond times 3. Yeah, there we go.
Boom.
All right. So Ferox is not one to mess with. One of our wonderful enhanced mods who is in the chat. Welcome in. And Ferox, I believe we're going to play a match. I think we're right at time. I told Ferox 7 p.m. and we're just about there. Or 7 p.m. Eastern, that is. All right. So
did we want to show how to play locally, or
let's do it.
how to play against the CPU?
Yeah. So Ferox, you can go ahead and set up your lobby while we're doing this, and also get me super loud on my end. So,
it is quite loud.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So to play against CPU, you hop into create custom match, and you can set the room type to local. And then, if you have one player selected, that means you're going to be playing against a CPU, right?
Yeah.
You
can customize there, and you can customize the CPU player, including what track is going to play, what block types they're going to have.
Yeah, so if you want to practice on a few stages in particular, you can always go back and forth between a couple stages.
Yeah.
I am going to be curious what kind of stages people pick the most of and how the tempo plays into it, right? Because I believe the demo was kind of set in terms of tempo. Because you only can play Arise, the Tiebreaker, and Chameleon Groove. I like Snowfall. I always pick Snowfall.
That's a good one.
So yeah, what is our CPU setting? Let's see. But yeah, we'll play against the CPU here, our Tetramino opponent.
It's digital human skin. Also a really good one.
And each skin might be like slightly more breedable or have a different look to it depending on for burst battle if needed. What were you gonna say, CJ?
I think you picked level 1 for the CPU.
Oh yeah. We'll be nice to our CPU friend here. Well, we can at least use it to show off some stuff. So, yeah. So to downstack in the burst battle mode, what I like to do is set up, 2 of 1 pattern, and then, we use a block split here, and bam, got rid of 2 garbage blocks. You can also stack on top of the block. So let's be on the lookout for. Oh, whoops, filled up. And yeah, I feel like there's still room to explore with this when it comes to high-level play, which I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
Let's try to stack on top here.
And we're saying to clear the garbage blocks, you make a match that's touching the garbage blocks.
Yes.
There we go. Honestly, I don't focus on the edges of the screen too much during burst battle.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can approach it. Sometimes if I know in the demo I was playing against somebody that's faster, I might try to lean a little bit more left or right just because I know they're going to be put on pressure and I want to get that max burst without having too many blocks on my screen, if that makes sense. Whereas if I know I'm the player applying the pressure, I stay to the center of the board just to focus on speed.
Yeah.
I feel bad for our CPU. I haven't even bursted yet, CJ. I don't want to
I know.
be nice to my
Poor CPU player.
Tetris friend.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the burst on this one, yeah. It kind of lights
You
up
could
here.
burst and just destroy this CPU.
Hey, if you need if you want to play against level C1 CPU and just feel good about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you're just brand new, it'll be a good multiplayer opponent for you.
Yeah. I feel like, especially if you're a beginner Lumines player, you're going to want to play against the CPU quite a bit and just kind of get your feet
100%.
in multiplayer, because it's a very different experience from playing journey mode. Very hectic. Very hectic.
And yeah, just another reminder, you can burst when you have 50%. So if you're in trouble in burst battle, even if 50% can be really strong. So
It's true.
I think technically,
If you're towards the top and you're at 50%, if you use burst, you can get a huge burst going.
you can really put pressure on your opponent and get your next burst ready because they're going to have to burst to defend it, right? That means you're not going to be taking any pressure from your opponent during that time.
Yeah.
Snowfall. If you play me on the ranked matchmaking on November 11th, you might be seeing me with the. You might have to play Snowfall.
Might have to.
Yeah.
This is like the ASMR level as well. Very
A little
whispery.
whisper, yeah. There's also unique sound effects when you hold left or right. Just an FYI.
Yeah.
If you do want to play on the right side.
Electrify asking, is there a bonus to attack with burst like there is with zone in TC?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very similar in that aspect.
Yeah.
Well, I guess while we're here, we can try to make a giant snowman.
Yes, do it. That's the burst block, right?
Yeah, I think technically it's probably also outside of burst, but it's just hard.
Also
to make.
outside of burst,
Yeah.
right.
There it is.
There we go. I think we have all of our holiday social posts ready to go
Ready.
with
That's funny.
all these stages. It's great. We have Halloween with spider webs.
Stages were made with
the
holidays in mind.
I don't think consciously they were, but it just works out that way. Poor level 1 CPU.
Sorry, buddy. This isn't Tetris Tetramino. This is Lumines.
No, no.
As it disappears into particles. Poor guy.
Yeah.
All right. We also want to show off how the custom lobby system works. So I think Ferox might be hanging out a lobby open for us. Oh, bunch of rewards. So if you want to find an unranked match, first off, you can make your own custom match and set it to public, and you'll show up in the public window.
Yep.
Luminous Descend, CJ. There we go.
That's fun. Luminous Descend.
I'm still thinking about what I just read. All right, so yeah, let's see if so you can see the battle rules. I'm not sure if Ferox turned on any rules here, but if you take a look, you can see if they turn on chain blocks more often if you want to do. So by the way, I played a level 10 CPU with long burst, quick burst, stuff like that, and the match was not ending. CJ, we were always in burst. It was pretty funny.
That's amazing. Well, you can also turn off burst if you want the more traditional Luminous experience.
Yep,
you can do
that's
that
true.
too.
Yep.
Turn off burst
Play
entirely.
burstless if you want to be more organic or more old school. And yeah, keep that in mind for, I know we've already seen some people talking about community tournaments and stuff like that. You could definitely do custom rule sets for those tournaments, which could be fun.
Yeah, it's true.
And as I say that, it looks like Luminous Descend here also turned on fast falling speed. Burst is off. Okay, so we're going to see some of them.
Oh, all right.
No burst, fast falling speed. Okay.
Normal chain block. Okay, all right, all right.
I think they picked Sunset
be
Beach.
fun.
There's a little, so under, kind of next to where the rating is, you can see what stage they pick. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I know our friend here can be a little laggy, which might be what it is. Okay.
There we go.
No burst is interesting.
They better be making at least 10 squares per sweep. Says Trash Man.
That's squares for sweep. Yeah. I feel like with no burst, the down stacking becomes more important.
Absolutely.
Because you're not going to have the burst to kind of pause time for you.
Yeah, you cannot hide
Yeah.
without burst.
No hiding.
No hiding.
Yeah, burstless I feel like it's going to be really tough to beat some of those speedy players with the pro mechanics.
Yeah.
But, let's see. I'm going to try a down stacking angle here. This fast falling speed, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I can barely get over
Making
there.
it a little more difficult to get over there.
Yeah. Uh-oh. This is where I would press burst, CJ.
I know. Oh, you lucked out
Gotta
there.
clutch out.
You lucked out. Making it very difficult.
Right.
There we go. All right. Luminous
Ooh, that's a whole
Descent.
different game altogether. Oh my goodness.
Thought they were being clever with the turning off burst.
I think Luminous Descent may know that my burst can carry me at times.
A burst can definitely carry me too.
I like how you're chilling out, but when Digital Humans on, I had to lock in CJ.
I know. It's a very lock-in song. No Chill asking, can we use the older style blocks as an option? No. There's no option to use like a different block other than stage skins. But of course, if that is something that you might like, you can stop by the Discord and put that in the suggestions area, because we are looking at suggestions and things to change for post-launch and any sort of quality of life things. Obviously, piece block readability is very important to us and to the dev team. So if we get enough suggestions on that, it's possible that option would be added. Right now, though, it's not in the game.
So Luminous Descent, I'd be happy to do one more if you want to try some different settings. Maybe chain blocks. A lot of chain blocks.
Do a lot of chain blocks? That could be really fun.
So what stage do we rock? Any stage suggestions, chat? Let's see. What are we feeling? I do like Goldfish Tango.
Tango's always good.
I don't know if I've used automaton digits in burst battle.
Burst on or off still?
Try auto.
Let's do burst on.
Do a lot of bursts and a lot of chain blocks. That'll inflate our attack power for Ferox, aka Luminous Descent.
True.
So we'll do one more game, and then maybe we'll close it out with a spooky playlist.
Yeah.
All right, Chain Block Mini.
Many. All right. Will Burstless Battle be a separate mode to Q4, or can it be a limited time mode for Lumines?
That's a good question.
Lives?
I think as of launch, it's going to be the one mode. But yeah, all the feedback.
You can set up a
welcome.
custom. You can set up a custom room too.
Yep.
Create a room and have someone join. And unless they look at the unless they look at the custom rules, they might be in for a rude awakening.
So mini chain blocks. I wonder how we can play around that.
Aw, yeah.
I feel like you could just kind of be messy.
You can be messy, but you have to be messy with intentionality. You can't be completely messy.
Kind of like the aquarium.
Otherwise,
earlier.
you won't have the good lines needed for chain blocks.
Thing is, I just really like down stacking in this mode. Whether or not it's always optimal, it's always very satisfying to see the garbage go away.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, lock in on down stacking here.
And again, I just want to say, anyone watching this and is like, "Oh my gosh,
Oh, we
these
played a lot.
are
Yes.
going too fast." Yeah, these are experienced Luminous Rise players, and also the game has many ways to hopefully hone your skills, have you get better at the core mechanics, and you'll be playing like this in no time. Trust me. Maybe not like this, but you'll be playing faster.
Yeah, I think the thing about me and my opponent here, we had a lot of experience in playing Tetris, and generally, if you played other puzzle games, it'll kind of click, maybe a little click quicker, just because like a lot of the same principles apply. If you are a Tetris player, you might be surprised how quickly it'll click for you. I certainly was.
I like how both of you have like these pieces that are sort of stuck in limbo in the garbage.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
We were also respectful and not using bursts. We were waiting,
Yeah.
playing chicken with each other.
Oh,
Or he's
142.
locked out, okay.
Locked out.
So it's sigh of relief when I see a player that I know is good at burst, make some mistakes.
Yep.
Yeah. Because Ferox has maxed out the board with burst, so they have good burst knowledge.
That's true. Automaton digits.
Yeah, I don't think I've played this one in burst. At least I haven't in a long time.
Burst battle?
Yeah.
By the way, just all the sounds being made
Yeah.
in this game, like you become attuned to what you're hearing after playing for a certain amount of time. And one thing I kind of suggest people try that I thought was kind of interesting is if you play journey mode, try like playing stages with music turned off but sound effects on, and you can hear like just how much like everything you do in the game creates the music that you're listening to in each stage. Like you don't realize it while playing with the music on, but when you play it with the music off, you're like, oh, everything that I'm doing here is what I'm hearing, and
Oh, it's got an achievement.
Really-
Thanks, Ferox.
pretty impactful.
I got a clear X amount of garbage blocks and burst battle achievement.
Oh, nice.
From the
Both of you at
respectful
max
numbers.
burst. Nobody has used burst yet. Kind of surprised with where your playfield is currently. On both sides.
We're trying to send a message. Although they're winning the message sending right now.
Yeah.
Thing is, with the chain blocks, mini chain blocks too, you can kind of go down stacks in here.
Oh, that's true. That's true. No Chill asking if multiplayer achievements can be done in versus CPU mode.
Yes, yeah, they can. I do know that. I don't think there's any tied to like rating or anything like that. So, yeah,
Right.
They should all be.
Yeah. Oh, Luminous Descend. At max burst, but not using it still. It's a dangerous game. Very dangerous game they played. Now they use it. Okay. Oh, and they cut their burst. They topped out. Uh-oh. And cut their burst from 5 to 1.
Real burst, maybe they can come back here.
All right, Ferox, you got to get your burst back up to 50. All right, he's back up to 50 now.
Actually, really, I think this
You might be able to
battle.
stave off the attack here with your 107.
Stage for burst battle is interesting because it's like quite a departure when it comes to the music and vibe that I was trying to set.
Yeah. 34.
Oops.
58, 72, 73. Not enough. Ah.
All right.
Wow.
Good
That was
games.
a good game.
Luminous
That was
Descend.
Very good.
I couldn't take it easy with a name like that. We have to arise here.
That's right. We're all
yeah.
about arising, not about descending.
Very negative attitude. I'm just kidding. Yeah, good matches. But super excited to see how the custom lobby area looks and how many people are playing with like fun settings and stuff like that. Maybe we'll hop into some of your matches.
Yeah, we should do that. Yeah.
Cool. So enough multiplayer. Time is flying by, CJ. We spent a lot of time.
I know.
Multiplayer. This is
It's so much
time
fun.
thief game
It really
for
is.
sure.
Yeah.
So we'll close out with the I have a playlist ready to be edited. Spooky Halloween Beats with a Z. So what were you thinking, CJ? And/or chat? I think we had a few in mind. Maybe we can add an extra one in if anyone has any suggestions in the chat. So spooky. Start with Serpent Clash.
Clash.
I like Serpent
That's pretty
Clash.
spooky.
We'll end with Spiderwebs. Is probably the spookiest one.
Yeah.
What's our middle stage be?
Oh, what about like Rise and Fall? Like if you're scared of heights,
Scared of Heights. I like it.
That's pretty spooky.
Spiderwebs.
Like a spooky elevator. Oh, Automaton Digits is also kind of spooky.
It's eerie, kind of. The music doesn't come off. I guess it starts off kind of spooky, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it kind of like, as it unfolds, it becomes a little more lighthearted, in my opinion.
Spider, yeah. And we can show off what happens when you turn off the spider or when you turn on the
yes, let's do
spider
that.
and snake filter.
Do you have a
We
phobia?
can do that
We got you.
during the stage, right?
Yes.
We
Yes.
can. So if you don't like snakes or spiders, you can use the filter.
Oops. One sec. Had the wrong one in focus for a second. Okay. All right. And that is under accessibility towards the bottom. We have our spider snake filter. You can see the snake disappearing in the background. That's kind of funny.
Yes. And it's just gone. No snakes.
Kind of have a bare bones practice aid if you
A
wanna
little
look at it that way
bit.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. The spider stage spawns like these little spiders that crawl around as well, and if you turn on the spider filter, there they disappear. In addition to the big spider in the background.
I love the block design on this stage, by the way. Something about it, I feel like can go quite fast on this stage.
It also seems like they could be candy in addition to... So this is a good Halloween level because the blocks look like they can be
Jawbreaker and some
Halloween candy.
Kind of gummy
Yeah.
rock candy.
Yep.
What are the tastiest looking luminous blocks in Arise?
This has got to be up there. This has got to be up there.
I think you're for sure. Especially since it's like fire and ice, you know.
Yeah.
Could be refreshing.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the verse. No.
No.
To
no serpent clash first.
Well,
reminds me of Yin and Yang. Yeah.
Are you afraid of heights, CJ?
I am afraid of heights. Yeah.
How about
I try to minimize the amount of time that I'm dealing with heights.
So does that apply to flying for you? Because I know some people are like afraid of heights, but not so much planes. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't apply to planes for me. But it applies to like if I go to the Space Needle in Seattle.
Oh yeah.
And they have like a glass floor area or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. That might freak me out actually. A glass floor.
Yeah.
Or at least take a moment for me to adjust.
Yeah. The last time I was there, my daughter just like jumped on the glass floor and is like, "Oh, come over here." And I'm like, "No, not doing that. Can't do it." Uh-oh. Sushi Juice says I should watch the new Final Destination movie. I don't think so.
I haven't seen that yet. That'd be a good Halloween movie.
That would be. Absolutely.
Probably one of my favorite tracks on the game.
I say that with every stage we're playing.
Yeah, we have been saying that a lot, haven't we?
This is such a good song. Yes. Yes,
it's all
it
different
is.
vibes, but the vibe of that one, I can resonate with it when it's on, for sure.
Yeah.
As I say that, I also feel that way about this stage.
Absolutely.
Spooky spider. Let's turn that off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm spooked.
What happens when you turn off? Well, I'll turn on the spider filter. It's just a web. The spider has been put outside. Is this stage a Silk Song reference? I don't think so.
Still got some craziness going on.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of, I've rarely played this with the filter on.
It is kind of cool.
Yeah.
You can focus on the particle or the bubble effects a little more.
Yeah. They haven't really popped out that much to me before because the spiders pop out. And I'm like, oh, that's actually really cool. Yeah.
You're paying attention to the spider.
Space
I like the sort of bounce sound that's playing as well. That's kind of fun.
Get didgeridoo kind of.
Little twang.
Yeah. Even like the little synth in the background. Yeah, this is a great track.
Yeah, it really is.
All right.
You almost forgot to burst.
Yeah, final spooky burst here. Our spider eggs, oh no. I believe the web one will have more spiders in the background.
Yeah.
eggs are a little almost more creepy.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Burst, so essential for cleaning out that board.
Yeah, clean up and score, so it goes both ways. Allows you to get into the game, and then allows for easier entry into the game, and then also higher skill ceiling.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the final spooky playlist in the stream here. Any last
Very
questions?
nice.
Get them in before we hop out here. But that was a fun stream. Time flies when we're playing this game, CJ. Like, it's already an hour and a half.
I know.
Like, that seems like I thought we didn't have enough to cover an hour, and then of course we're here for an hour and a half. But it's too much fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we'll close out here. But yeah, thank you everyone that has been tuning in. This will be parked on our YouTube if you want to share any of the footage, any new reveals, any new details with other members, other friends, members of your community, friends, etc. That you're trying to hype up Lumines Arise too. But yeah, it's always a treat. I love playing alongside with everybody here, so it's been fun. November 11th, CJ, coming up. I believe that's in pretty much 11 days on the dot here, because we're at the midnight mark. So
I know.
Yeah. It's gonna be here before we know it.
Potato in the chat asks, is there an option to hide the Lumi's body? Yes, there is.
I accidentally did that earlier on the stream.
We did that earlier.
I thought it was a bug. I'm like, oh wait, I actually left it off.
Yeah,
here,
you can hide other aspects of the UI as well if you just want the play field.
Yeah, you can actually get it quite bare bones. Like I implore implore you to try like turning off everything in the game and just realize how bare bones you can get this game is actually quite impressive.
Yeah.
So if you are more attuned to that, you definitely can make that happen.
Can do it.
So that's in game under Lumi. You can turn that off. One thing also, you can turn on. Oh, never mind. I already have it on timer and stuff like that. Okay, and adjust your drop guide. Turn that off entirely if you want. I had that on type 3. Okay, it's getting used to type 3. But coming soon. PS5, Steam. You won't want to miss it. We cannot wait to hang out with you on that launch day coming up. And we have some more events coming up next week. We're going to be doing a CTWC collab. So some more Tetris players you may know, aka the Blue Scooty and friends, playing some Lumines. And next Friday is our final Road to Launch stream, and we'll check out some of the advanced missions, maybe play through another journey area, make a custom playlist, spectate some more matches, stuff like that. Just a little bit of everything again, but really excited to show off some more challenges. I feel like we were having fun with that, so
yeah,
cool.
Maybe some dig down.
Ooh, play some more dig down. It's gonna be hard to beat. I have a good PB right now. Just see if I can beat that.
I can't wait to see people stream that one too. Like just to. I mean, there's so many aspects of this game that I'm looking forward to people like digging into. Because there is so much content here that I think we're gonna just see a lot of great stuff.
Yeah. Personally, I view dig down as it's fun for all levels, of course, but I also see it as like a master mode. Like, how far can you actually make it? How far can the best players in Lumines make it? That's what I'm really excited to see that. And yeah, that'll be a treat. So thank you all for tuning in. Maybe we'll throw a raid, because I think last time someone raided me and we actually just closed out the stream. So we'll see if anyone's playing the demo or an enhanced game here. See. I'd be surprised if we have someone else in Lumines Arise. Okay. We could say hi to our friends at Classic Tetris. Stay tuned. We'll probably do that. I'll close out here, and we'll do that off stream. But all right, everyone, have a good rest of your Halloween weekend. Hopefully, you get spooked in the right way, and/or enjoy your time. Get some candy. I know, CJ, you're gonna have some fun this weekend. I'm sure. So
yeah. It's going to be a good one.
Yep, next stream on the 7th. We'll see you then, and we'll have an event before then. We'll ping in the Discord. Yeah, so discord.gg/enhance. Be sure to hop in there and chat Luminous with us if you're brand new to the game or experienced. And, of course, if you haven't already, we said it millions of times, but why not say it again? Wishlist if you haven't, and you'll be notified on launch day.
Tell a friend.
Yep.
Too.
November 11th.
Important.
yeah, I think next week we might be playing on the PS5. So, with that may come some other stuff as well.
True.
But all right, thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you